friends, welcome to Affairscloud Learn to Lead. Good morning to all the students. Today we will discuss very important current affairs of 25th of February 2022. You can see two best images of the day, but today we will discuss very important and the most important current affairs. So watch this video till last. But I am requesting you all the students that you have to download our application Careers Cloud from the description box link. After that, log in with the email ID. Then click on this Crack Current Affairs section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But how we are covering this current affair? We are providing you daily section. In the daily, you will see three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section which you can attempt on our application on daily basis. Next is the weekly section. Again, you will receive three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section which you can attempt on our application on weekly basis. Most important section is the monthly, and we are providing 4 type of PDFs. One is detail, second is question and answer format, third is best 100 current affair, that is also provided in the form of question and answer, and fourth one is pocket PDF. It means 2-liners and the 3-liners current affair will be provided to you so that you can revise these current affairs in quick format before your exam. But to enhance your performance further, we are providing 20 most important topic wise PDF. It means if you want to cover one particular topic, then you can use this topic wise PDF. If you are a banking student, we are providing 3 things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section. But all these 3 things are only related to banking and economy. And you can attempt this quiz only on our application on monthly basis. If you want to cover all the past current affair of 2021 just from single PDF, then you can use this exam PDF. We are providing detailed budget and economic survey. Expected question and answer will be provided to you so that you can recall that examiner can make these type of questions from budget and economic survey. If you are appearing for your respective state exam, then we are also providing you state current affair, and we are covering every state and union territory. So all these things comes under only one subscription. You have to just download our application Careers Cloud from the description box link. After that, log in with the email ID, then click on this Crack Current Affair section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But if you are a new student, you are just starting your preparation, then I am advising you to subscribe for 2 years. And we are providing 10% extra discount on both subscriptions if you use this code ASH10. And if you have any query, you can email us or you can call us on this number or email ID. So let's start 25th of February 2022 current affairs. But first of all, you have to like this video, you have to share this video as maximum as possible, and you have to subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join a Telegram group from the description box link so that you can receive the notification on time. Here is the first question. India's biggest world-class wrestling academy will be set up at which place? So this question is the most important because this is India's biggest world-class wrestling academy, and it will be set up by Ministry of Railway. It means it will be set up by Indian Railway, and it will be set up at the premise of Indian Railways, which is situated in Kishanganj, Delhi. So answer of this question is B. So it will be established at Indian Railways, Kishanganj, New Delhi. And the State of Art Wrestling Academy will be set up at an estimated cost of rupees 30.76 crore rupees. And the academy will be equipped with the advanced training facilities. And Indian Railway always promotes sports in India through the Railway Sports Promotion Board. This is an organization which was set up by the Indian Railway especially for the promotion of the sports. Even Sushil Kumar, I think you all know these famous players, Sushil Kumar, Sakshi Malik, even Mirabai Channu, Ravi Kumar Daya, Bajrang Punia, all were associated with the Indian Railway. So that's why this is the role of Indian Railway in the sports section. So you have to remember this is India's biggest world-class wrestling academy which will be set up in Kishanganj, Delhi. Moving to next question. What is the name of India's first cable-stayed railway bridge, and it is being constructed in which state or union territory? 2 questions under 1 question. One is the name of this India's first cable-stayed railway bridge, and it is being constructed in which state or union territory? And answer of this question, name of the bridge is Anji Khad Bridge, and it is situated in Jammu and Kashmir. So answer of this question is C. So it is India's first cable-stayed railway bridge, and it is called Anji Khad Railway Bridge, and it will be established with the cost of 21,653 crore rupees, and it is being constructed in the Riyasi district of the Jammu and Kashmir. You have to remember, in the Riyasi district of Jammu and Kashmir. And you can see here Anji Khad Bridge is situated on the Anji river, that's why it is known as Anji, and it will connect the Katara, 2 areas of Jammu and Kashmir basically. One is Katara, second is Riyasi, and it is a part of Udhampur Srinagar Baramulla railway link. So this project, Udhampur Srinagar Baramulla railway link, is very important for Jammu and Kashmir because this rail link project connects Baramulla in the North Kashmir with Udhampur in Jammu. So that's why this project is very important for Jammu and Kashmir, and it will also provide connectivity of Kashmir with the rest of India by train within the upcoming year. And the under construction rail bridge, once ready, will stand tall at a height of 331 meters above the riverbed. And it is a milestone project of Indian Railways of Udhampur Srinagar Baramulla rail link in Jammu and Kashmir. And the total length of the bridge is 473.25 meters, and it is supported by 96 cables. And world's highest railway bridge, you have to remember, will be constructed over Chenab River. This is also situated in Jammu and Kashmir. This is world's highest railway bridge, and it will be constructed over the Chenab River in Jammu and Kashmir. And recently, Indian Railway also connected the main and the longest tunnel, which is known as T49, between Sumber village and Arpin Chala station of the Katada Banihal section of this Udhampur Srinagar Baramulla railway link. So this T49, remember, it is the main and the longest tunnel of this Baramulla section. And T49's total length is 12.758 kilometer, and it is a very famous tunnel, and it is going to be the longest tunnel of Indian Railway, surpassing the Pir Panjal tunnel of 11.2 kilometer. Total Pir Panjal tunnel length is 11.2 kilometer. So you have to remember all these things because these are very, very important, and all are linked with the Jammu and Kashmir. That's why this question is most important. Now we are moving to the next section. Next section is very important question section. But first of all, you have to like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join a Telegram group from the description box link so that you can receive the notification on time. Here is the question. Which city became India's millennial capital according to Huron India Report 2021? Huron recently released 2 reports, but you don't have to remember the name. You have to remember which city became India's millennial capital city, and this is Mumbai. No doubt, this is Mumbai. So answer of this question is D. So Maharashtra's Mumbai became India's millennial capital with 20,300 millennial households which are situated in Mumbai. And second rank basically goes to Delhi, and third rank goes to Calcutta. And in Delhi, total millionaires are 17,400, and in Calcutta, total millionaires households are 10,500 millionaire households. So you can see here, India to have $6 lakh millionaire households in 5 years. This is according to this Huron Wealth Report. So according to Huron India Wealth Report 2021, the number of dollar millionaire households in India increased by 11% to 4,58,000 households compared to 2020. It means if we are comparing with the 2020, total increase in the dollar millionaire household is 11%. And according to Huron India Luxury Consumer Survey of 2021, 36% of Indian millionaires use e-wallets, or you can say UPI, as their preferred payment method as compared to the 18% last year. So this is again increased. And even Taj Hotel, the most preferred hospitality brand, followed by Oberoi and Leela. It means maximum millionaires or maximum people are basically preferring Taj Hotel, and second rank goes to Oberoi and third goes to Leela. And the report also shows the number of individuals who classify themselves as happy in personal and professional views according to the happiness index, and it is decreased by 66% in 2021. It means total people who are happy in personal life as well as professional life, this is 66%, but in 2020 this was 72%. So maybe it can be because of COVID-19, it may be because of the financial problem, and there are so many things. And the famous watch brand is Rolex, is the most preferred luxury watch brand, followed by Cartier. So you can remember this factual data. This is very important, and this report is very important. This is Huron India Wealth Report 2021, and the report also provides insight into the Indian millionaire brand preference, consumption habits, and lifestyle trend. And Huron was established in 1998, and Huron headquarters is in London, United Kingdom. Moving to next question. Who is appointed as full-time member of the Economic Advisory Council to the Prime Minister? So this is again static question. You can just remember the question as same as in slide. Answer of this question is Sanjeev Sanyal. So B is the answer. You can also see here the picture of Sanjeev Sanyal. He is very famous economist as well as historian who is appointed as the full-time member of the Economic Advisory Council. So the council chaired by Bibek Debroy, he was recently appointed, basically reappointed because his time period is increased, and he was the former member of Niti Aayog. Remember, the chairman of Economic Advisory Council is Bibek Debroy. And Economic Advisory Council of Prime Minister is an independent body constituted by the central government, and it advises the Prime Minister on economic as well as economic related issues. And currently, this person Sanjeev Sanyal is serving as the principal economic advisor in the Ministry of Finance. And he's again very famous author because he wrote so many books, especially related to geography. One book he wrote, Land of the Seven Rivers. Next, he wrote The Indian Renaissance. This book is again very, very famous. Next, The Incredible History of India's Geography. Again, this book is related to geography. So these books are written by Sanjeev Sanyal. But you can also see here the other names. These are very famous appointments in 2021. Like one is Vinod Kananan. He was recently appointed as CEO of Vistara Airlines. G. Ashok Kumar. He was recently appointed as the Director General of National Mission for Clean Ganga. It comes under the Ministry of Jal Shakti. Next is Vijay Paul Sharma. He was recently appointed as Chairman of CACP. CAPCP, very important organization or Commission for Agriculture Cost and Prices. Who becomes the chairman? Vijay Paul Sharma. So all the appointments are very, very important. Now we are moving to next question. Indian Railways, along with which company has successfully commissioned India's first solar photovoltaic plant in which area? So you have to remember the name of the company and you have to tell me the area where this India's first solar photovoltaic plant will be set up. And this will be set up by again Indian Railways. So today's day is basically dedicated to Indian Railways. So many news about Indian Railways. So Indian Railway along with Bharat Heavyweight Electrical Limited has successfully commissioned India's first solar photovoltaic plant, which is of 1.7 megawatt at Bina area of Madhya Pradesh. So answer of this question is A. So you can see here Indian Railways first solar power plant at Bina, which feeds traction power directly. And this is the photovoltaic plant. Total capacity is 1.7 megawatt and it will be established at Bina, Madhya Pradesh. And the solar plant will be directly connected to the overhead traction system and will produce approximately 25 lakh units of energy annually. And the plant is under extensive testing and will be in operation for Indian Railways. And the construction of a solar plant by Indian Railways set up to fulfill a self-sufficient energy needs by Atmanirbhar Bharat. And the solar power plant has been installed on vacant, unused lands of renewable energy projects of the Indian Railways. And the plant has 58,000 solar modules mounted on 145 sets of modular mounting structure. This is again very important because the installation of solar plant is to achieve conversion of Indian Railway to net zero carbon emission and go green by the year of 2030. This is the target of Indian Railways. Even the 100 megawatt rooftop solar system have already been commissioned at various stations and the buildings of Indian Railway. So remember, this is set up by Indian Railway and it is set up at Bina. Bina is in Madhya Pradesh. And who is the Union Minister of Railways? Union Minister is Ashwini Vaishnav. And constituency is Odisha. Now moving to next question. Next is from picture. Highlights of External Affairs Ministers S. Jaishankar visit to France and Germany from 18th of February to 23rd of February 2022. So External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar paid 6-day visit to Germany and France from February 18 to 23, 2022. And first, there is a roadmap to enhance bilateral exchange on blue economy and ocean governance with France. So this agreement is with France. So India and France have committed to promoting cooperation between European Union and India on the blue economy and the ocean governance in the framework of common roadmap, which was recently released. And this common roadmap is known as EU-India Strategic Partnership, a roadmap to 2025, and the European Union Strategy for Cooperation into the Indo-Pacific area also, and European Union Ministerial Forum on Indo-Pacific. So India and France partnership on the blue economy and the ocean governance will include marine trade and services, ports, naval industry, fishery, marine technology, scientific research, ocean observation, inland waterways especially, cooperation between competent administration on the civil maritime issues and other things. And this is very important again, EU Ministerial Forum on Indo-Pacific, because EU Ministerial Forum on Indo-Pacific was organized by France in its capacity as a chair of the Council of the European Union. And S. Jaishankar has attended this EU Ministerial Forum on Indo-Pacific in Paris, France. While addressing the forum, he called for European Union engagement in the Indo-Pacific for a stable multipolar region and in the world. And next is Munich Security Conference 2022. This is 58th Munich Security Conference and it is attended by S. Jaishankar ji. It was held in Germany in Munich and it was held from 18th of February to 20th of February 2022. So it is attended by S. Jaishankar. So you have to remember just these few things. These are not important as a exam point of view, but this is very important to increase your general knowledge, especially the international relations. Remember, S. Jaishankar constituency is Gujarat. He is currently the member of Rajya Sabha. Moving to next question. International Air Transport Association joined hands with which bank to launch a new payment platform which is known as International Air Transport Association Pay or IATA Pay. So the International Air Transport Association joins hand with global banking group which is known as Standard Chartered Bank or Standard Chartered Group to launch its new payment platform which is known as IATA Pay for the Indian airline industry to enable instant airline payment. So you can see here Standard Chartered and IATA Pay tie up to launch payment platform for the Indian airline industry. And IATA Pay in India is based on Standard Chartered's platform which is known as Straight to Bank Pay. Straight to Bank Pay. It is a multiple payment option mode made through a single global connectivity. So in addition to credit card payment, the IATA Pay will be another payment option for the fast money transfer, because IATA provides instant payment options such as unified payment interface, scan, pay and UPI collect. So these options will be provided through this IATA Pay. And IATA Pay simplifies the payment process and provides industry-wide e-commerce solutions. It focuses on open banking, real-time payment solutions that will serve as a cost-effective alternative to conventional payment method. So this is very important, especially for the airlines or the Indian airline industry. And remember about Standard Chartered Bank, its Indian headquarters is in Mumbai and CEO is Zareen Daruwala. Zareen Daruwala. Moving to next question. Next is who conducted the first of its kind hackathon which is known as Sanya Run Kshetram 2021. Just remember this is Hindi word Sanya Run Kshetram 2021. And this hackathon is organized by Indian Army. So answer of this question is D. So Indian Army conducted the first of its kind hackathon which is known as Sanya Run Kshetram 2021. It is to promote proficiency and expertise in the use of emerging technologies and showcase the technological side of the Indian Army. And the event was conducted in collaboration with the Rashtriya Raksha University which is situated in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Remember, Rashtriya Raksha University, it is situated in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. It is just to improve the defense sector, especially Make in India concept in the defense sector. We can enhance by using these type of the hackathons, and this is known as Sanya Run Kshetram 2021 and it is organized by Indian Army. And the event also comprised of challenges of secure coding, software defined radio exploitations and cyber offensive skill. This is very important. Just remember the question as same as in slide. Moving to next question. Which company has partnered with Toffee Insurance, very interesting name, Toffee Insurance, to provide travel insurance solution? So this is one of the fastest growing insurance technological company and they partner with Ease My Trip to provide travel insurance solutions. So you can see here, Ease My Trip has partnered with Toffee Insurance, which is one of the fastest growing insurance technological firm, to offer a first of its kind, free of charge, full refund medical policy that provides the additional travel flexibility for the customers. So it is for tailored travel insurance plans. Through the free of charge policy, the customers will get a complete refund including the money deducted by airlines. But the policy can be claimed by uploading a doctor prescription citing the medical illness. And Toffee Insurance will manage all the travel insurance products for the Ease My Trip customers, cancelling flight bookings caused due to medical emergencies. So to avail this service, a customer has to choose the policy while booking their ticket on Ease My Trip website and application, but the policy can be claimed by uploading a doctor's prescription citing the medical illness. So you can also remember about Ease My Trip. Ease My Trip was established in 2008. Its CEO is Nishant Pitti. remember the name if you want. Moving to next question. Recently, Prime Minister or Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi or Prime Minister Kisan scheme was in news. It was launched in which year? So on 24th of February 2022, this marks the third anniversary of Prime Minister or Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi scheme. So it means it was launched in the year of 2019. So answer of this question is C, and it was launched on 24th of February 2019 by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and it was launched in Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh. So you can see here, this is third anniversary of the launch of Prime Minister Kisan, and it is 100% funded by the central government under the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. And under this scheme, farmers will receive an amount of 6,000 per year in 3 equal installments of rupees 2,000 directly into their bank accounts. And the main objective is to provide income support to all landholding farmers, families, irrespective of the land size, in order to meet their expenses related to the agriculture and domestic needs. And so far, 1.80 lakh crore rupees have been transferred directly into the bank accounts of the farmer families under the PM Kisan scheme. And you can also remember the Government of India has allocated rupees 68,000 crore for Prime Minister Kisan scheme in the Union Budget of 2022-23, which was recently presented by Nirmala Sitharaman ji. And initially, the scheme provided the income support to all the families and the small marginal farmers having cultivable land up to 2 hectares, which was then expanded to cover farmers irrespective of the size of their land holding. So now it is for all the farmers. And remember about Union Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. Union Minister is Narendra Singh Tomar ji. Constituency is Morena in Madhya Pradesh. Moving to next question. What is the name of largest radio galaxy discovered by European astronomers? So you have to just remember the name of this galaxy. This is one of the largest radio galaxy, and name of this galaxy is Alcunius. Answer of this question is D, Alcunius. Remember the name. So the newly found this giant radio galaxy, dubbed as Giant Radio Galaxy Alcunius, is the largest ever known radio galaxy. Name is Alcunius. It is situated around 3 billion light years away, and it was founded by European astronomers, and they have reported the detection of this new giant radio galaxy. And it is surrounded by cosmic web over 240 billion times the mass of the Sun. And the radio galaxy has been named by Alconius, taken from the Greek mythology. So this Alconius, who is considered to be one of the son of Uranus, the Greek primordial god of the sky. Now the question arises, what are the radio galaxies? So radio galaxies are the galaxies that emit a high rate of radio waves, and they are said to be consist of host galaxy that has a supermassive black hole at its galactic center with star clusters orbiting it. So that's why this is very, very important. You have to just remember the name. Name is Alconius. Moving to next question. DRDO or Defense Research and Development Organization, in collaboration with which institute successfully demonstrated indigenously technology quantum key distribution? So this is very important. This is Defense Research and Development Organization, and they collaborated with IIT Delhi. So answer of this question is A, IIT Delhi. For the first time successfully demonstrated India's indigenously technology quantum key distribution link. And you can see here DRDO and IIT Delhi. And quantum key distribution link is in between Prayagraj in Uttar Pradesh and Vidyanchal in Uttar Pradesh, and it is at a distance of more than 100 kilometers. So in December 2020, DRDO first tested this quantum key distribution technology between the two DRDO facilities in Hyderabad over a distance of 12 km. But now they tested over a distance of more than 100 km, and it was very much successful. So with this success, the country has demonstrated indigenous technology of secure key transfer for bootstrapping military grade communication security key hierarchy. Now the question arises, what is the meaning of this quantum key distribution technology? Quantum key distribution is a secure communication method between the defense and strategic agencies using cryptography. Cryptography that can be achieved over a commercial grade optical fiber. So it enables two parties to produce a shared random secret key known only to them, which can then be used to encrypt and decrypt messages. So just remember, this is DRDO, this is IIT Delhi, and they tested this quantum key distribution, and they tested in the Uttar Pradesh at a distance of more than 100 km. And remember about DRDO, DRDO currently chairman is G. Satish Reddy, and its headquarters is in New Delhi. Moving to next question. So, Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Dr. Mansukh Mandaviya ji, released two reports of Institute for Competitiveness highlighting the India's COVID-19 vaccination program. These two reports, named as COVID-19 India Vaccine Development Story, and second in India's COVID-19 Vaccination Administration Journey. So, these two reports are basically released by Dr. Mansukh Mandaviya ji. So, both reports basically highlights the success of COVID-19 vaccination development journey of India. So, it marks the contribution of administration, frontline workers, healthcare professionals, which include manufacturing of indigenous vaccines, protocols for approvals for the safe administration of the vaccinations. And the reports also acknowledge the significant challenges for delivering and administrating vaccines to a majority of 1.3 billion eligible people for the COVID-19 vaccine. Even the adoption of the mobile applications like CoWIN platform and Arogya Setu worked as a catalyst while delivering vaccination drive. So, this is Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Dr. Mansukh Mandaviya ji, and he is currently the member of Gujarat, Rajya Sabha member from Gujarat. Moving to next question, again it is from picture. Union Environment Ministry notified EPR norms. EPR stands for Extended Producer Responsibility Norms for plastic packaging waste. And following the amendment, these rules are called as the Plastic Waste Management Rules 2022. Earlier, it was known as Plastic Waste Management Rules 2016. After amendment, it will be known as 2022. It is specially to accelerate the elimination of single-use plastic and promote alternatives. And the guidelines on this EPR or Extended Producer Responsibility, along with the prohibition of identified single-use plastic items, will be applied with effect from 1st of July 2022. And it will play a major role in reducing pollution caused due to the littering of plastic waste in India. And regarding plastic packaging, EPR covers reuse, recycling, use of recycled plastic content, and end of the life disposal by producers, importers, and the brand owners. And these EPR guidelines provide a framework to strengthen the circular economy of plastic packaging waste and promotes the development of new alternatives to the plastic. So, by 31st March of 2022, a centralized online portal by the Central Pollution Control Board will be established for the registration and filling of an annual returns by the producer, importers, and the brand owners, plastic waste processors of the plastic packaging waste. And to reduce the use of the fresh plastic material for packaging, the guidelines mandated the reuse of rigid plastic packaging material. And this portal is very important, which will be opened by the 31st of March 2022, because this portal will act as a single point repository with effect to the guidelines related to the implementation of this extended producer responsibility for plastic packaging under Plastic Waste Management Rules of 2016. So, this is very important to eliminate the single use of plastic, and the notification also specified that the non-recyclable plastic will send for end-of-life disposal such as road construction, waste to energy, waste to oil, cement kilns. So, it can be transferred to these type of things. And remember about Union Ministry of Environment. Union Minister is Bhupender Yadav. Bhupender Yadav is currently the member of Rajya Sabha from Rajasthan. Moving to next question. So, next question is in the important section, but first of all, you have to like this video, you have to share this video as maximum as possible, and you have to subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform and join our Telegram group from the description box link. Here is the question. Moody rises India's GDP forecast to dash for financial year 22. So, if we are talking about financial year 22, then answer of this question is 9.5%. D is the answer. So, earlier they predicted 9.2%, but now they increases India's GDP forecast to 9.5%. But they also predicted for financial year 23. For financial year 23, they predicted 8.4% growth. Remember, for financial year 23, 8.4, and for financial year 22 till the 31st March of 2022, India will rise by 9.5% according to the Moody's Corporation. It is one of the most important rating agency all over world. It belongs to United States of America. Moving to next question, it is a one-liner important point. Here is the first point. Indian Railways to set up India's biggest world-class wrestling academy at Kishanganj. We already covered this point. Next, Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot presented Rajasthan budget of 2022-23 with first separate agriculture budget. So, the Chief Minister of Rajasthan, Ashok Gehlot, who has also holds the portfolio of finance of state, represented the state budget of financial year 23. So the main focus of the budget is on various sectors like health, education, infrastructure, social security, and tourism. Even no new taxes were started in the budget in view of the pandemic impact on all sectors of the economic activity. And Rajasthan, first ever agriculture budget presented separately. Next is DAD. DAD stands for Defense Account Department, signed memorandum of understanding with the Common Service Center, which comes under the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, to onboard pension services under the SPARSH platform. So SPARSH stands for System for Pension Administration Raksha. System for Pension Administration Raksha, and this initiative will be applied across 4 lakh of common service centers. So SPARSH is an online pension disbursing model, and it is an initiative of the Defense Ministry that aims to provide a comprehensive solution to the administration of pension to the defense pensioners. So the main objective is to ensure that the pension related online services are accessible to the former servicemen residing in the remote parts of India. Next, RBI directed non-banking financial companies to implement CFSS, it stands for Core Financial Service Solution, by the 30th of September 2025. So just remember the deadline, because in October 2029, RBI introduced the scale-based regulation framework for these non-banking financial company and mandated NBFCs with 10 or more branches to adopt core banking solutions with effect from the 1st of October 2022. Now the deadline is to implement these CFSS by the September 2025. Just remember the date. Next, India ratings pegs financial year 22 GDP growth of India at 8.6%. Earlier we covered Moody's. Moody's predicted 9.5% for financial year 22, but India ratings projected 8.6%. Earlier they projected 9.2%, but they reduced now to 8.6%. Next, Central Excise Day observed on 24th of February 2022. So it is to honor the contribution of Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs as a part of Department of Revenue under the Ministry of Finance. So the day also commemorates the anniversary of the enactment of the Central Excise and Salt Act on 24th of February 1944, and the day is annually organized and celebrated by Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs. Who is the chairman? Chairman is Vivek Johari. He was recently appointed in 2021. Vivek Johari. Headquarters is in New Delhi, and motto is tax collection is service of the nation. Tax collection is the service of nation. Moving to next part, it is the question of the day. Question of the day of 24th of February was Rupiah in our country was introduced by. I already gave you hint that this ruler ruled in India for 5 years, like 1540 to 45, and this ruler is Sher Shah Suri. So answer of this question is D. So the word rupee has been derived from Sanskrit word rupkam, meaning a silver coin, and it owes its origin to rupiah issued by Sher Shah Suri during the time period of 1540 to 45. So moving to the question of the day. The designer of Indian rupee sign is, again this question is linked with the Indian rupee. Who is the designer of Indian rupee sign? You have to tell me answer only in the comment box. I am waiting your answer. But please like this video, please share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform. And join a Telegram group from the description box link and press this bell button so that you can receive the notification on same time. And it is Affairscloud promise that it will boost your confidence in the general awareness section. Definitely don't take life so much serious. Life is fun. Always be happy like this smiley. Thank you guys. Take care and bye-bye.